Well, the deer enjoy the warmer weather, spring. So will the turkey. But the old coyotes are too. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the Foothills of the Smokies, another chapter of As the Ridge Turns here in East Tennessee. Everything's greening up good. Another week or two, there'll be full leaves on these trees. Now, it's been record highs here, 88 degrees here a couple of days, but then old dogwood run that come in here, and it frosted a few mornings. So I hope y'all doing well. And these old storms, we've had some bad rains, but nothing like we had west of us. Pray for them affected. I even tried to look for some morels, but never had no luck. Animals beat me to them. And down at the pond, we got a little water in it, but there's not enough rain to maintain it. Not around here they ain't. But anyway, guys, hope y'all doing well. Relax, and let's see what stepped in front of the camera. The old deer, they like spring. They like all this green stuff sprouting out, and they just wander around trying to nibble on it. They have a good time. And this looks like old Dirty Dan up here on the ridge. What's he doing up there? Gnawing around. He's all over the place. Or that's a different groundhog. The turkey, they're all over the place too. They having a good time. Still haven't caught no big tom pans out this year. But the turkey running all around this ridge. By themselves, the hens, and in packs too. This is another camera location up high on the ridge, on the top. The turkey just browse back and forth, single file. Down the acre, about the only thing down in them, there's a turkey going by it. Little squirrels, they're always down in them, still picking around, prowling in them. Still plenty of acres laying there under the leaves. And they have a good time looking for them too. Ain't they precious? And they have a good time. And there's old Yaller coming down the ridge. I ain't seen him in a couple of weeks, but he's still around, getting old. And the deer, you just like to see them anywhere. They like to get right in front of the camera sometime and just figure out what is that. That's a buck right there. You can see its antlers missing. That's either a coon or a groundhog. I think it's a coon, right on the camera. Little young one. These deer, they just come and go across this ridge. This looks like the young twins. And down at the cut, they just move back and forth. Here on a wet day. Just follow the leader. And there's old Dirty Dan, looks like, at the salt block. Getting him a little nibble. And there he is on the path trail there. But see that tail? That don't look like Dirty Dan. He don't have a black ring around its back. That may be Diane. And at the log, there's little Chucky. He's out doing his thing. This is Ricky's spot. He's always here. He's carrying nuts. Must be walnuts. He's always on the lookout too. But he's always got things to do. And at the tree, all I filmed during the day that tripped the camera was a couple of squirrels playing. And up the log, well, up at the motel, I'm sorry, little Ricky looks like he's having a good time. And there's old Dirty Dan coming in, and he takes the back door right back out of there. But I had a camera waiting on him. There he is coming back. He's comical, ain't he? I think he's still looking for them treats. He liked them. And wonder where they all go. Y'all eat them up, Dan. And that looks like Diane right there. But I can't be sure. They just coming and going. In the back door camera, there's old Dirty Dan coming in the back door there, out the back door. I knowed I'd get him sooner or later. And there looks like a little ground squirrel playing around the back door. He just moves on. And down at the pond, the deer's always liking it down here. I don't know what they're eating on. And the deer just playing, having a good time. And the turkeys down here too. They all use it. I just wished it had more water in it. Ain't that a pretty big bird? And the deer, they love it. They love this green stuff growing around it. And they're having a good time too, playing. Just running every which way. I'd say that's Mommy and the yearling. And they'll stay here plumb all day up into the dark unless something runs them off. Come dark, the coons is out. But they seem awful cautious. Weary. Now here's why. Them coyotes is on the prowl. They look healthy too, don't they? But no mind, coons has still got stuff they gotta do. These animals, they have a hard time on this ridge sometimes, these animals chasing them. Down here at the acorns, there's a little possum down here eating in them. He seems to enjoy himself. And there's socks coming down the path. And a skunk, a spotted skunk. And another skunk. And another skunk up on the ridge top. They're all over the place too. There's another one. That looks like a stripe right there. And the deer too, browsing night or day. The whole herd's up on the ridge on a rainy like night. And at the log, there's socks moving through. And a coon. And he comes back. They just making their rounds. And at the tree, a coon climbing a tree. Wonder why. I thought, well, what's he doing climbing that tree? Well, here's the reason. Old coyote. They after anything they can get a hold of. And up the rock, coon's making a round up here. But they seem awful cautious. Watching that coyote, I guess. Or whatever else is out there in the woods at night. Billy Bob too, I'd say. And there's old Socks up here. He's looking for them field mice. There's plenty to be had, that's for sure. There's a fox moving through. Don't know if that's Freddie or Betty. And there's a beautiful little skunk. And there's old Flat Top. Haven't seen old Groucho. But they're all here. Just because they're not in front of the cameras don't mean they're not here. And back here at the back door camera, you can see that skunk through the front there. And old Socks up there, sniffing around, looking for that field mouse. Now here's that field mouse. He having a good time. And up on the ridge, there's a possum moving through. And a skunk. These little animals, they got their own thing they've got to do. They live hard and short lives, though. And there's the old coyote. That makes them hard. They're all over this ridge. Down at the pond, there's a coon eating on something. Like some kind of nut or something. I don't know what it is. But they seem to have a good time. Them little hands tickle me. They just come and they go. And the deer, they're here at dawn. Whole herd's down here. Eating on all this green stuff. This place is loaded with blackberries. They'll give them a chance to bloom. And up on the ridge, another day unfolds. No pressure on them, they just lay down. Take it easy. Mosey around. Well, it's time for the little squirrels. They glad them deer just move on where they can get down and do their thing. And they're so calm. Good captures of them here on the little stump. They like this stump for some reason. Get up here and sit and eat. Ain't they precious? And they're comical. They're always digging up or burying a nut. Well, guys, that's just what stepped in front of the cameras this week. So I want to thank you for watching. I'm glad you enjoy it. So God bless, take care, and I'll see you next time.